How you doing? Mr. DJ's back. I took about a week off to study for a test that I took, oh gosh, I guess it was Thursday morning. Now I'm back making videos and going back to Billboard's Hot 100 for my 70s YouTube channel the week of July 26, 1976. Song coming in at number 47. Got the Isley Brothers, Who Loves You Better at Part 1. Above that, at number 46, got a standard by Lou Rawls, You'll Never Find Another Love Like Mine. That was a big comeback hit for him. That was probably his biggest hit since Natural Man, I believe, was the name of the record back in 71. Silver Star by the Four Seasons. Gotta love that. Welcome Back by John Sebastian dropping. Fool for the City by Foghat at number 48. But let's go to this Isley Brothers record at number 47 on Billboard's Hot 100 for 7 weeks from their 14th album called Harvest for the World. They started recording back in 1957. I believe Shout was their first big hit. They also covered Twist and Shout. They did that as well, which was written by Burt Burns, a big R&B songwriter back in the 60s. And the Isley Brothers signed a deal with RCA. They left RCA in 61. They signed with Atlantic Records, and they started their own record imprint. It was called T-Neck Records. As a matter of fact, this album, Harvest for the Moon, is off the T-Neck record imprint. They founded this imprint back in 1964, and they were distributing records, some of the early recordings by Jimi Hendrix. They also, now, Isley Brothers formed a publishing company. It was called Three Boy, well, I can't read my chicken scratch. Three Boy something. When I write down my notes, I get in such a hurry that it looks like half Latin, half Japanese. Well, I'll just put it like this. They formed their own publishing company, and they wrote some songs that were hits for other artists that were licensed to other artists. One spectacular example was Nobody But Me by the Human Beings. They did that song. They wrote the song Nobody But Me, licensed to the Human Beings. They had the huge hit with it. Oh gosh, around late 67, early 68, and there was Respectable, which was a hit by the Outsiders in the summer of 66. Both of them written by the Isley Brothers. Let's go to this album. Harvest for the World did very well. 500,000 copies of this album sold the first 3 weeks of release, and the song Who Loves You Better went to number 2 on the disco charts. Good dance record. Number 3 on R&B, but only number 47 on Billboard's Hot 100. And the Isley Brothers, gosh, I really appreciate a lot of the talent that went on back in the 70s. They combined funk, they combined rock and roll. They just didn't have any prejudice. They incorporated the soul music, the rock and roll music, the dance, the disco music. Earth, Wind, and Fire would do sort of the same thing. War did that too. Isley Brothers. And the mid-70s, we're getting into the mid-70s with the Isley Brothers. It's Your Thing in 1969 was a big hit for them. And 1971, they did an amazing version of Love the One You With. Remember that one? That was done by Stephen Stills. They did sort of a Jamaican flavor version of that song, Love the One You Love the One You, well, whatever. I can't remember the name of the song. It's almost 3 in the morning. And then one of my favorite songs by the Isley Brothers, there was Who's That Lady in 1973, and then Fight the Power in 75, and Living the Life in 1977. I'm trying to remember that song they did. I Got Work to Do back in late 1972. That just, yes, hit the spot. Late 1972, early 1973, one of the best records they did. I Got Work to Do. Isley Brothers. But now let's go back to this record from the album Harvest for the World. It's the Isley Brothers, Who Loves You Better, at number 47 on Billboard's Hot 100 on June 26, 1976.